Hi, I'm Silvana, and I'm about to vent.
Wow, that smells nice. Hi, Silvana.
Hi. I'm glad you like the smell.
Yeah, what's that? Why does it smell like air freshener every time you like blow?
Well, I guess that's the premise of it. We wanted hookah that was like more of a vibe, not just like in the spot, but in your spot. And we wanted it to smell and taste good. Like not what you go to the regular spot and smell and feel. Okay. Because they only hit you with the regular shit.
That's a fact. No, I just want people to know who are watching this. She did not pay me to say that. Like as soon as she like like exhaled, I was like, oh, what the fuck? I smell so good. All right, so mention your company.
My company is Candy Clouds. Myself and my partner Yajide came up with this on a whim. It was a quarantine business, and it's been kicking ever since.
Okay then. So explain this business. You have to explain this whole thing from off rip because I know nothing.
Being that a lot of things shut down during quarantine, and we both were hookah lovers, we were saying, how can we bring this to people? How can we bring this to the vibes, to the backyard vibes, to the house parties, or how can we just keep it going? And we was like, oh, we can do a catering business with it. So what we do is, if you have a party or if you're having something, you can hire us to bring the hookahs. There's two ways. You can do it where you are taking care of it for your patrons, or if it's a business, you can just have it available for your people that's coming through to rent out like they would in a hookah bar.
That's right. All right then. So at this point, like, is this your first business?
This is not my first business.
Okay.
I had a business, but I'm not going to front. Like, it was more so for tax purposes, on my Trump shit, on my beating the tax code. So I kind of understood the paperwork part of it, but this is the first time like I'm actually pushing something for a cash trade, if that makes sense. So this is the first time that I'm peddling a product.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when I had a business before, it was more so on paper.
Okay.
So that,
okay. And stuff like that. All right, then what's the difference to you?
Well, I guess there's no big difference, but it is different working with someone. I usually would do things by myself, or working with someone, you definitely have to compromise. You have to have uncomfortable conversations. And
what's an example of that?
Well, just like talking about money is uncomfortable.
Is it?
Yeah, for the most part.
I mean, all right. So I'm talking like from a partner standpoint. Like we built this motherfucker. Me know you G money out this bitch. How does it become uncomfortable? Because when it starts off clean. Always. But as shit goes and paces pick up, things can easily get left. You know, then you didn't do it. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Then I didn't do that. Oh, but how much is that? You know, just like you got to have these conversations though, because it's only natural that these things happen. And from myself and my business partner, it's not like we were friends. We were acquaintances, and then we jumped on it, which is sometimes better. That's what I was thinking. That's a luxury.
But when you don't know each other's personality,
you don't know how to tell this person.
Right. It's like I don't want to offend you. I don't want you to feel away because I don't mean it in a way. Yeah. So getting through that was the humps, and just having a conversation like that. Like, look, I don't want to come off a certain way. But we have to talk about this. You know, both ways. Like, oh, I felt like you were snarky when you said that, or I felt like you were passive. You know, so those things are a little uncomfortable and a little kinky sometimes.
How much of a people person would you call yourself?
I'm a people person on a need to be basis. If that makes sense. It's weird.
I get it.
People say to me, like, when I tell people, like, I'm actually shy. Like, when I tell people, like, look, even you. When we did this, when you asked about this long time ago, shout out to you, by the way, killing it. When you first was doing this, I'm like, I don't want to talk about myself. I don't even want to do that part. Like, what you want to be asking?
Some shit.
Right. So, you know, I be like telling people, they're like, no, but I see you in events, and I see you in the space, and you're a social butterfly. Like, I'm not socially awkward. But that doesn't mean that I am want to be of the scene, on the scene, and the loudest. Okay, so
but I could definitely so if you had your druthers and you were making money how you want to be making it, how would you be? Would you be extroverted or introverted?
I think I would be a good mix, a good balance. Okay. Yeah, that's just me in general. Like I could be on and then I'll be off. Like never too much of one or the other.
Oh, okay. So you're not the attention seeker, but you can handle the attention.
Right. Right. Like if it's not me seeking it. Like if it's a thing. Like if we out and we talking and like there's people around and then there's energy, but I'm not a forcer.
You know,
I'm not gonna force myself to be seen, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. Okay, then so how often are you just like quiet and reserved, like just don't say anything?
I think that's my demeanor in general. Unless if I'm with my group of girls and we kikiing and that's a natural kiki, like birds chirping in a bird's nest. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill.
I got you. All right then.
This is the Conversational Lush. I just vented. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.